Hey, welcome to Hamburger Music Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Swimming by Mac Miller. Swimming is Mac's fifth studio album and the final album released during his lifetime. Released on August 3rd, 2018, just a few months after him and pop singer Ariana Grande reached the end of their relationship, there is a total of 13 tracks, which add up to 58 minutes and 39 seconds in length. My personal favorite tracks off this album are Come Back to Earth, Self-Care, Wings, Jet Fuel, and 2009. Throughout this review, I will be highlighting a few of these tracks along with some others and talking about the ideas behind them along with the album as a whole. The album has a variety of different moods throughout the songs. For example, the opener, Come Back to Earth, has a mellow tone to it, seeming to be about Mac's feelings of regret and self-doubt. The lyric, I just need a way out of my head, I'll do anything for a way out of my head, repeats throughout the song and makes the listener feel as if something is holding them back from truly enjoying life. Following this, however, the track What's the Use has a more upbeat mood to it. Listening to the song makes me personally feel like getting out and doing something. Although this may not be what he intended with the song, the lyrics What's the Use that repeat throughout the song make me feel about what the use is behind worrying about outside factors you can't control and what's preventing me from getting out and doing something positive. Moving on, we have my personal favorite track off the album, Self-Care. This is one of the more upbeat songs on the album. The title is reflected throughout the track with the idea of taking care of oneself. My favorite lyrics throughout the song are Hell Yeah, We Gonna Be Alright. To me, this track is a turning point in the album. The first few songs have a negative tone behind the lyrics, as if we're not gonna be alright, and I think this lyric shows Mac's switch from negative attitude to thinking about life in a more positive way. The next song we'll talk about is the song Wings. This song acknowledges flaws in every person. Lyrics such as I know I need to watch my temper and love so much that my heart get broke is Mac acknowledging his own flaws in life. The lyric Lucifer is human, so are we. All I ever want is what I need references greed and human nature. Things like these are less controllable by Mac. Following this, the last phrase of the song puts all these flaws to the side and talks about just living life. One of my favorite lyrics to conclude the song is the sun is shining, I can look at the horizon. Thinking about looking forward to the positive things in life instead of sulking in the negative. After this turning point in the album I talked about, I feel like this positive theme continues through the rest of it. The last four tracks, Dunno, Jet Fuel, 2009, and So It Goes, have more of an emotional, sentimental sound to the instrumentals, however the lyrics seem to be following the same theme. In 2009, Mac talks about how physical things cannot bring happiness with the lyric, isn't it funny we can make a lot of money, buy a lot of things just to feel a lot of ugly. However, following these lines, he starts to talk more about changes in his life with, but I don't need to lie no more, and nowadays all I do is shine, and other lyrics similar to that. Putting this past life of negativity behind him, this track makes the listener think about their own lives and ask themselves questions like, am I seeking happiness in the wrong things? The final track starts with saying, you could have the world in the palm of your hands and you still might drop it. This track talks about how nothing is perfect and things can always take a turn in their life. I think this is the perfect conclusion to the album, putting all these past ideas together into one big idea about how not a lot of stuff in the world is in your control, and it's best to just do everything you can to make your life more positive instead of letting all this negativity control you and turn you into a negative person. I think this album is a beautiful compilation of all of Mac's thoughts and emotions following his breakup with Ariana and how he takes care of himself during that grief. This is one of my favorite albums to listen to when there's too much going on in my head. Listening to it makes me take a step back and think about life one step at a time. This is my personal favorite album by Mac due to a combination of emotions and nostalgia behind the songs to me. I give this album a total rating of a 7.3 out of 10. The reason it's not higher is due to the fact that I believe there are a few skips on the song, and a lot of my joy towards it is based off of that emotional nostalgia I talked about. If you'd like to share your thoughts, feel free to comment on this video or find my website in the description to reach me through there. Let me know what albums you guys think I should listen to next, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Instead of having demons that's as big as my house, have a ball with a dribble and bounce, cause the party ain't over till they kick